It's Tina again from Tina's Talk Time. Today I'm going to come on with, well, a few things really. First of all, I'm going to do a bit of a get ready with me. It's not the Primark makeup. This is some makeup that I had sent. They sent me a few products. Unfortunately, they didn't send me a face makeup. So I'll probably use which one I had now. Now the company's called Look Fabulous Forever. And it's makeup designed for older skin. So I'll tell you a little bit more about it as I'm going along. Now I also want to talk about my mammogram. I'm going for a mammogram this afternoon. And I thought they sent me an information leaflet for people over 70 having a mammogram. And I thought I might explain a bit of it to you because some of it I was a little bit surprised on. Anyway, let's get started. First of all, I need to do something with this hair. Now it feels a little bit greasy, so what I'm going to do is spray it with a bit of dry shampoo, and this is a Primark dry shampoo. I find it fine. In fact, when I went the other day I meant to get another and I forgot because this is sort of coming to the end, so I don't know whether I do it right. I've seen people, you know, go through every strand, but it seems to work how I do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my heated rollers in. So I haven't plugged them in yet, so I'll just have to stop and plug them in. What am I like? They're just warming up. I've put them on. It doesn't take long for them to warm up. My hair's such a mess. It gets very lank, mine, you know. It was only washed a couple of days ago, you know, so it is what it is, isn't it? You just have to make the best of it. Now, excuse the mess in the background. This room gets such a mess in the winter because I bring all the cushions of my garden furniture in here. Last year I bought the whole furniture in, but it was very squash, so I've just done the cushions this year. So it really gets in a bit of a mess, as you'll see. Now all the clothes lined up here are for next week. On the 7th of March, we're going to do another housewives video, and what we're doing is we're going to do a spring outfit for an occasion. Now, because I've got my son's wedding coming up, which is like an informal wedding in his garden, and then we're going out for a nice meal, I thought I'd use that opportunity to get a few outfits for that and see what they like, you know. I've had a few and sent a few back. I'm backwards and forwards, honestly, to next with all the things. Anyway, I'll try some on for you for, that's on the 7th. I'll put details on at the end of this video. Now, I won't be doing, what do they call it, a premiere, because on the 7th, Sandy and I are going to Leeds for the day. You know, on our last, do you remember we went on those pound rail tickets? Well, this is the last one of our pound rail tickets, so we're going to Leeds for the day, so I won't be able to do a premiere, but I'll set it to go. I think it's 7 o'clock on the I'll check the time, but I think it's 7 o'clock on the 7th, so watch out for that one. Anyway, I think these rollers have started to heat up, so I'll start putting them in. I don't do anything fancy, I just plonk them in. It just gives it a bit of a lift, you know. I've used heated rollers for blooming years. I think I've used them since my 13th birthday, when my auntie bought me a set that clipped onto an iron. It was like a plate. I've probably told you this before. You lose track of what you said and what you haven't, you know. Anyway, I'll stop the video. I'll carry on doing a bit of putting my rollers in. You don't want to see all that. Right, curlers in. This makeup is called Look Fabulous Forever, and it's for older skin. Excuse me. This is a lady that founded it. She's called Trisha, and Trisha Cusden, and she launched Look Fabulous Forever in 2013. She was age 65 then, and it was because she struggled to find products suitable for her skin. They were all designed, all these products are designed for people like with older skin like me. But so they sent me a lip liner, a non-shimmer eyeshadow, which I like non-shimmer, a blush, a lipstick, and an eyeliner. Well, I'm no good with eyeliner, so I probably won't use the eyeliner, and I'm not keen on the shade of the lipstick. I'll have a look, I'll show it you. So I don't think I'll be using the lipstick. Can you see? It's just really, it's quite orangey and bright. You see, it's quite good on the website, because what they do, they have like a questionnaire quiz thing about what skin tones you are and whether you want day or night makeup. So anyway, let's get started. So I'll put that down there. And I think there's a 20%, not being paid for this video, they sent me the products, but I think there is a 20% discount code. I'll put it in the description box anyway. Anyway, I always start when I put my makeup on. I use the Nivea Sun Protect and Moisturize. It's a sun protection. It's 50 plus. This is the only one that I've ever had. It's nearly empty actually. I have to try and get another one. This is the only one I've ever had. I'm using you as a mirror. That doesn't make my eyes sore if it gets in my eyes. I always find sun cream or sunscreen, I always put a lot on the sides because of a lot of discoloration, which is getting better with the LED mask. But I haven't worn it for, well, a couple of weeks really, because I put this cream on my face because I saw it was one I got from Boobs, and I didn't realise, I never thought it got retinol in, and it made my face quite sore. So I've not used the mask, so I will start using it again. I've not used it for a couple of weeks because I was trying to get my skin normal again. Right, what's next? Oh, seeing as I'm doing this, I probably wouldn't bother with this normally. But there's a primer. This is a ZZ primer. I'll put that on. I don't always put a primer on, but seeing as I'm doing this, be interesting with when I do the primer one. But I'm going to wait for that because there's a couple more products that I'd like to try and get. Right. So that's all primed, all sunblocked and primed. Right, now this is quite an old Clinique moisturiser. I do like this Super Balanced Makeup. Now I'm not sure if this colour wasn't a bit dark for me. What I did do was, you see, I bought these on holiday. We went to an outlet and there was a lot of reduced ones, and I think this might have been a bit dark for me. And what I did was, I saw on the internet that you could get a makeup lightener, so I think I've put a little bit of that in. It did work. It is still dark. Oh, perhaps I should do this properly. I usually just put it on with my fingers, and then sometimes I use this brush, but it's easier if it's a pump makeup, you know, like the Charlotte Tilbury one or the Max Factor one. I must admit, Clinique is my favourite face makeup, but it is expensive. So I have been using different ones. Actually, Caroline Mrs. M, I don't know if you watch her channel, it's really good. If you don't watch it, you need to start watching it. She recommended one that I haven't got it at the moment. I think it's upstairs, but she recommended one that you got from Amazon, and it was only Ferrera, I think it was called. I'm just going to put a little bit more on, and it was only about $6.99, and I don't like it as much as anything. You see, it's a little bit dark for me, this. I don't like, excuse me for this, shouldn't see me doing that, should you? Now, this is a concealer that I got from Primark, and not Primark, Aldi, and I really like it. If it ever comes in again, I'm going to buy a couple. I'll just put it on. I think this is going to be quite a long video. I get carried away chatting. But I did want to talk about the mammogram. You see, I put a bit on this discoloration at the side. It has got better since I've been using that mask. And then I've got some scarring on my nose and over my lip. Right. So now we'll get into the makeup that's been sent. So it's the Look Fabulous non-shimmer palette. So I'll try and open this. There we are, I'm opening it the wrong way around. So that's the 3 colours. Now, I quite like beiges and browns. That one I wouldn't use, but I might try and do some eyeliner with it. Probably not today because I'm hopeless at eyeliner. I always think it makes my eyes look smaller. Right, so I'm just going to just put this one on, the lighter one. Please don't think I am giving a makeup tutorial because it's slap it on with me. But I just wanted to show you these products because they do seem very nice. I'm just not keen on the colour of the lipstick. I may put it on for you just to see it, you know. Right, so I've done that one. Now I'll get the darker, that middle one, and just go. I have to do my creases a lot higher because I've got very hooded eyes. I sound like I know what I'm talking about and I don't. I've just watched, I tell you who I watch a lot. Does anybody watch Wayne Goss? Oh, he's amazing. A makeup artist he is. He's on YouTube. He's really amazing. And he does his own face. It's really good. And he does give you quite a lot of tips, you know, particularly for older skin. Right, so I quite like that. It goes on really easy. It's quite pigmented. I don't know why I'm putting it back in the box. Right, so what else have I got? A lip liner. What I'll do is I'll put my mascara on first. My favourite mascara, which is that Perricone, that one of my viewers told me you can get on eBay very reasonable. We got it in America first time we went. I have got an eyelash curler thing, but I always end up sticking them in my eyes. I'm not going over the top. I'm only going for my mammogram, so it's not like I need a lot. The annoying thing when you go for a mammogram is that you can't wear deodorant before you go. You know, I can't remember when I last didn't wear deodorant. Right, this is a Charlotte Tilbury eyebrow. I really like this. It's like an eyebrow. I'm getting ready for a new one. I wish you'd put this in a mystery box instead of those silly things that I got last time. Right, now we need to move on to another product that they've sent me. So this one is the blush. It's a powder blush. Let's see if I can find a brush that's suitable for... Oh, here we are. This will do because I need to wash my brushes. I have actually got, I've had it for years. I got it from Aldi years ago. A thing that you put your brush in, it swizzles round and it cleans them. I might show you that one day. Isn't it funny how you pull a face when you're putting your makeup on? Now, Wayne Goss said that you should only start your blush in the middle of your eye there and go up. And then he said the latest thing is to go over your nose as well, so you look like you've been in the sun. A bit crazy at this time of year to think you've been in the sun. So that's very nice, that. So that is the Real Radiance blush. It's not, you know, it builds if you want more on. Right, so what other products have they sent? Oh, right. So the other two things is the eyeliner, which I can't use eyeliner, so I'll show it you. But I just make my eyes look worse, or I end up stabbing it in. This is the eyeliner. Oh, should I? No. I'll try and give it a little go. It just go on here. I can't do it. I'll just end up making a mess of it. I've put a little bit on, just for purpose of the video. Right, so that's the eyeliner. Now, the lip liner. I am getting into lip liners as I get older because I think, you see, it's very orangey. Oh, I'll have to do it in this mirror, I'm afraid. Right, I've put the lip liner on and I've coloured it in a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is I will show you the lipstick, but it really isn't my colour. It's a lovely lipstick, look. But I will put it on so you can see it. It's a bit bright for me. It's not really my colour. But the good thing about it is, I mean, I didn't buy these, they sent me them. But if you'd have bought it and you didn't like the colour, there's a 30-day guarantee whereby if you don't like the colours, you can send them back and get something else to get your money back. So that's really good. Right, now, that's all their products. That's Look Fabulous Forever. Put the details in the description box. And there's a 20% discount code. Right, now what am I going to do? I'll just put a little bit of powder over the top. I don't put much on, but I like it under my eyes because my eyes always smudge. This is the Charlotte Tilbury one. But I think, you know, if you get any translucent powder, they're all much the same. Right, so that's the look. Right, I'm going to take my curlers out now. And then I want to talk to you about the mammogram, because I think it's important that you know the facts when you're over 71. When I read it, the leaflet, I didn't know all the facts. If you're over 70, should I say. Right, so just bear with me while I take my curlers out. Right, got glasses on now, hair done. Only took a few minutes. I just took the rollers out and just brushed it through, put a bit of spray on. Now, just before I get on to the mammogram, I just want to show you what have I done with them here. Now, this company called, I've told you about it before, Nail Reserve, got in contact with me. They're based in Los Angeles, and they wanted to know if I'd be interested in doing some gel nails. Well, you saw the fiasco that Sandy and I did when we tried to do them, and I said there's no way I could do them, but I said if they wanted to send them, I would give them away to one of the viewers. So anyway, here they are. Some beautiful colours. I thought that was rather nice. What's that one? Is that a top coat? Oh, that's a no wipe top coat. So that's quite good. And then there's like a beige one. And what's that one? I'm not sure what colour that one is. But anyway, there's all those nails, gel nails. So if there's anybody out there, oh, it shows you on the top. I am stupid, aren't I? It shows you on the top what they are. That's like a glitter effect. Can you see? It shows you the colour there. That's nice, isn't it? That's the top coat. So anyway, if there's anybody who'd like these, I will put details of Nail Reserve in the description box because they are offering a 50% discount. So if anybody would like these, if they just want to put Nail Reserve, 2 words, nail and then reserve, as you can see on here. I don't know if I hold it really close. Nail Reserve. If you just put that in the comments box, I'll do a draw for it later on and I'll post them off to somebody. I thought somebody might as well have them. There's no way I'm trying to do them. I can't do them, you know. We did try. Sandy and I did try and made a right mess of things. I think that's the heading of my video. Sandy and Tina make a mess of things. Right, now, the last thing is I want to tell you about the mammogram. Right, I've got the leaflet here. I'd knocked my tripod over before, so everything was in a bit of a mess. So this is a leaflet that they send you with your appointment if you're over 70. It says 71 or over, you can still have a breast screening if you choose. Well, I did wonder why they don't call you when you're over 70. But anyway, when I read this, I was a bit surprised. It says, I'll read it to you. Breast screening is a way of detecting breast cancer, often at the very early stage, and it involves an X-ray called mammograms. This leaflet tells you more about breast screening if you are aged 71 or over and what you're entitled to. When women aged 71 and over are still at risk of breast cancer, but we do not routinely invite these women for breast screening. This is because there is no scientific evidence that screening these older women brings them more benefit than harm. That is why some national research called the Age Extension Trial is taking place, and it involves inviting half of all women aged 71 to 73 for screening. Well, I didn't get invited, obviously they didn't want me. You may receive an invitation when you are this age. If you are 71 or over and still want to continue routine screening, you do have a right to free screening every 3 years if you ask. All you need to do is to phone or write to your local breast screening unit to make an appointment, and then it says find details of your local unit. I'll put the NHS breast screening thing in the description box. And this is a bit that I thought was interesting. If you are 71 or over, you are more at risk of getting breast cancer than a younger woman. This is because the risk of getting breast cancer increases with age. About 1 in 3 of all breast cancers occur in women aged 71 or over. And then it says the possible benefits and risks of breast screening in women aged 71 or over. And it says, we know that in women aged 50 up to the 71st birthday, about 13,000 lives are saved each year by finding breast cancer early. This means that 1 life is saved for every 200 women screened. If small changes in the breast are found, there is a good chance of recovery. But about 4,000 women each year are affected by overdiagnosis. This means screening finds a cancer that would never have become life-threatening. As women get older, overdiagnosis becomes more common, so it is more likely that women aged 71 or over could end up having treatment that they do not need. It is your choice whether or not to be screened. You can continue to be screened every 3 years if you want. If you have previously had breast cancer, then you may be at risk, you see. Well, that's understandable. So I just thought I would point that out because I didn't know all that information. I wondered why they stopped screening you when you got to 70. 71. Oh no, 70. 71 or over. But anyway, so it's like a choice that you have, whether you have it or not. I mean, I'm still going to go and have mine. It's at 2 o'clock this afternoon. But I just thought it'd be interesting giving you all the information because I didn't know that. I just thought it was a budget thing. It probably is really, but I just thought it may be a budget thing that they stopped doing over 70s. But anyway, I'll put all the information in the description box along with the Look Fabulous Forever. Don't really like the lipstick, but everything else is fine. And the nails reserve. So I'll put all that in description box, and I hope I haven't bored you too much with all this information this morning. Okay, I'm going to go now. If you've not subscribed and you'd like to, please subscribe. I'm nearly at 4,000. I think I need 30 more subscribers. So thank you for all you new ones that have come along and subscribed. I'm going to do another giveaway when I get to 4,000. So bye for now.